And we're back with some more Rimworld. We've cleaned up the messes from the last infestation and replaced these bricks. It was a bit touch and go there. I wanted to get those replaced very quickly before anything in here went off. This was their freezer that got smashed open by the infestation, and I'm currently bricking this up slowly but surely at the back. We've got time. It'll be another. There's a reset counter on how many infestations you can get. So until those lights go out, we should be okay. We got about 16 days to brick that up. We got time. In the meantime, I need to send out a trading caravan. I didn't send out a trading caravan this year, and it's almost the end of summer. The reason I didn't send out a trading caravan was there was so much being thrown at us, we just didn't have time. So let's see how these work when you pile them all together. We're just going to load up a big group of people. So we have loaded it up with way too many dusters. I have just built a ridiculous amount. We have a running bill to do all of those. 1 muffalo and 2 pawns. We're sending out. I'm afraid this mission is dog and zubletta because, well, all of our disposable pawns have been, well, disposed of. The caravan will be immobile. That is fine. It won't be able to launch properly. But what we're going to do is we're going to launch it directly on top of the city, so it shouldn't be an issue. By setting the work priority so load is maxed out, we make sure that this gets loaded up nice and quick. I usually turn this on and turn it off when I don't need to. So when I'm done with these, I'll put it right back down to 4. It's just I don't like leaving it maxed out all the time because I prefer if people are doing the jobs they're supposed to be doing. Now, while that's going on, quick look at this number system. It's a mod that just it puts all the data on a nice, easy to view screen. And one of the things I really like is you can sort by killed humans likes. Oh, someone's got a minor break risk. 1 second. So you can sort by how many people your colonists have killed. So Anita is, of course, number 1 at 81, and Kai comes in pretty close behind at 71 kills. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive. But even more fun, you can check out stuff like construction speed. So my best constructor is Digtastic with 429%. There's something to be said about being a savant. Or is it? Yeah, they're a savant, and they have an Archotech arm. So a trauma savant with an Archotech arm, I should get them another Archotech arm and upgrade them to Archotech legs. They're just amazingly good at anything they do. Their mining speed is also incredible. I'm also going to unequip their minigun and give them some. The minigun will slow them down a bit, so I think better Archotech legs and everything, they could be even better. Same thing with Kai. Those two are just incredible machines at doing stuff. Just a nice little mod if you're interested in finding out lots of data on things. Caravan is loaded. Let's launch the group. Now, because we selected them as a group and loaded them as a group, it should launch all 3 if I've done this correctly. We'll just fire this down here. Visit Vinegroon. Right, I think that might have actually worked. Will we get a caravan, or will it accidentally give the... Boom. Immobile caravan. Well, we can sort that out pretty quickly. That is so handy. Now we get to trade instantly with this colony. When purchasing this Archotech arm, it became clear to me I didn't send anyone with good trading skill. Yeah. Oops. A decent trade under our belt? Well, okay, I should have sent someone better trading, but we've got our trading done. Time to get back to work at the main base. I think we're going to expand our sleeping quarters so that we can hold more duplicates. More pawns. I'm just going to stick on an extra 7 beds right there and solar flare. Right, so we're in the middle of a volcanic winter. How long has that been going on for now? 33 days. An eclipse. Oh, the eclipse has ended, thankfully. And now we've got a solar flare. It's fine. It's fine. Don't care. Oh, and one last thing on the world map. There was something I wanted to get around to, wasn't there? Ah, yes. It was a quest up here. 4.3 days left. 13 spears. They just want 13 spears of normal quality or better, and they're going to give us an Archotech eye for it. I think we're going to get Anita on that mission. Once she's had a good night's sleep. We'll give her a rest, and then we'll send her out in the morning. Anita has arrived at the location. Let's do a quick trade here. All we really want is... Wait, cancel that. Fulfill trade deal. Excellent. 13 spears for an Archotech eye. Confirmed. And now we're going to sell off some other junk we've got lying around the place. We sold off another bunch of dusters and got ourselves a load of medicine and some plasteel. That will be useful. We'll send them straight back home. This is going quite well. Over here, I also have this being loaded up with a bunch of trade goods we're going to send over to our caravan in the field. We can't quite finish loading this. It turns out, some of the insect jelly got eaten. Oh well, that happened. If you want to remove the insect jelly, confirm. Yeah. Now we're just going to launch this, and we should be able to land the pod right on top of our trade caravan over here, so they can continue their trading. Give to Zubletta's caravan. Done. Trade time. I don't care if it's immobile, if it's already in the city to trade, this is just so much handier. It does cost us chem fuel to do all of this, but the ability to just fire all the trade goods at the caravan, it just cuts down on those risks of getting raided and losing all your stuff. Another Arcotech guy, a bunch of plasteel, all this trading is just... Okay, this is ludicrous at this point. I sold off an enormous amount of insect jelly. Was it 1,500? So, yeah, that's worth a ludicrous amount of cash. It was great because that insect jelly was already in our fridge, effectively, because all of the insects spawned in there. So this has worked out quite nicely for us. I even had to buy a couple of alpacas just so we have enough carriage capacity to take all this stuff with us. I'm going to get worried about how dangerous this is going to get for us. As long as I can take 4 days to get to Rimpton. Yeah, this is not good. I may need to just send along more muffalo so this can move faster, but that's going to put us in even more danger of getting attacked. Oh well. Oh, and I better change everyone back to... Yeah, get rid of all that, back down to 4. We're going to need more marble for these bedrooms. I keep running out of stone so much. I just want a bulk goods trader to fly by so we can buy as much limestone as possible. That way I can recycle some of the marble I've got lying around the place. But we do have diseases right now. This is where this number mod comes in handy. I can just sort everyone like this and then just put them all on the good medicine. Best quality medicine for the lot of you. That should hopefully get them back on their feet sooner rather than later. And all we have to do is just sort them that way. It's just much simpler than the original method. I just think something like that should be really built into the game. Okay, Randy really does not want me growing any of these little drug crops over here. This psychoid plant, he does not want it to grow because it's the very first of... Well, first there was the toxic fog. Then there was the volcanic winter, which lasted over 2 seasons. And now, on the very 1st of September, or going into the fall or autumn... A cold snap instantly on the very first day. So, yeah, all of these plants are going to die, which means I have to queue up an awful lot of manual harvesting. Oh, God. Okay, that's how much of the stuff we're going to be able to harvest. You know, before that cold snap kills everything. Outdoors, it's 15 degrees right now. It's going to go down to minus 20 by the time this is over. It's time to get all our plant people on harvesting. Well, the plants are starting to die off due to the cold. That's expensive. We also have a poison ship landing over here. So we got a poison ship we're going to have to deal with. That, though, can wait until after the plants are taken care of or, frozen to death. Well, it is days like this that really make me a little bit unhappy with Randy, our benevolent overlord. So much psychoid plant lost. It's just not fair. And I'll never get down another crop. Someday I'm going to do a proper mega base in an area with a temperate climate so that I can take shameless advantage of the drug trade in this game. Just this climate here is terrible. I picked a terrible spot to start. Wow, that is making everything uninhabitable. Poison ships don't seem to poison the ground, just ice it over so that no crops can grow. I'm going to have to make a plan about how to dispose of this. How I'm solving this problem this time is I've made a stockpile here and stockpiled my anti-grain warhead. I like anti-grain warheads, but keeping them around just seems like something, Randy's going to throw a meteorite on top of it, or an attack is going to land nearby, or one of my pawns will go crazy and decide to punch it. So I don't really like keeping them around. So placing it right here seems like a good idea. And then we just load up, how many mortars is that? 11 mortars, 11 steel mortars, and we go, how about you just, shoot that? Yeah, that's the plan. So I figure if all of them fire... they'll at least hit the ship, hopefully the anti-grain warhead, and... Wow. Did I mention that mortars, really suck? That is... They missed the anti-grain warhead, and they missed all the bugs. That's, Yeah! Okay. That is just the worst. Seriously, guys. When are you going to fire again? Firing again in 10 seconds? Wow. Mortars are... That's incredibly bad. I've given up on the mortaring of this and sent everyone over here. Every single member of my colony is on their way that direction, and we're trying to get ready. The switch is already flicked. Once they get into the kill box, we should be able to murderize them quite nicely. Oh, no. And I've opened that door so that our big cannon can get a good shot in. Now, let's get everyone set up and ready for some slaughter. Scyther managed to sneak in this side door, but we closed it up. A Scyther and a Lancer. Or was it 2 Lancers? Whatever. They're dead now. Our close combat guys got to them. Always handy having a couple of those spare. Front door is open. Turret can fire through. We've wiped out the early Lancers and Scythers. Unfortunately, one of them has decided to go over and attack my solar again. God damn it. There's always one. However. Excellent. We're going to fire a grenade right... Yeah, right there is fine. It will take out some of our turrets, but we don't really care, do we? Come on, there we go, stunned. Everyone's gone back to work except for this little crowd over here. Yeah, that's what you get for messing up my solar, you douchebag. Yeah, we'll repair up those and hopefully we'll get a bulk goods trader. I mean, you know, you got to get one every 3 or 4 years, right? There's got to be a rule for that. Another trading deal, and I even had to send over more resources to them, but we've come away with 1 Archotech arm, 2 Archotech eyes, and an Archotech leg from all of this, and another Psychic Shock Lance. That's 2 more Psychic Shock Lances. Plasteel-wise, I can't afford to carry any more. Otherwise, my colony will, my caravan can't move, and they don't have any animals I could buy. If I could buy more animals to increase my carry capacity, I would. I suppose I could transport them over, but no. We're just gonna go home now. It's too much. Plus, it's getting so late in the year. I'm pretty sure forage per day. Yeah, I think everything might start before I get back if I'm not careful. Ooh, party. That's good. But I really wish we could get attacked by some humans so that I could start stockpiling more prisoners. But though I'm going to wait until this is all finished. I got to build up my little drug section here so that we can start pumping out that psychite or the flake that we're going to sell off in the next season. Sometimes Randy taketh and sometime he giveth. And today he's giveth 28 mega slots. Manhunting ones, of course, because, you know, he announced to make it interesting. This is actually great news for us. At the moment, our fridge was starting to look a little bit bare. 20 mega slots will go a long way towards topping that up. I mean, that one's been in there for 5.3 years, so it took us a while to get through our backlog, but not the worst. Let me double check, make sure no one's outside. Nope, no one's to go out hunting. Since they're closest to this is what we use to normally kill bugs. We'll send down our squad here. We'll set up a big kill area with a few melee people at the front, and we are going to gun ourselves down an awful lot of mega slots. Let's get everyone together, shall we? I believe we are now ready to start stocking up our fridge some more. We also have, well, along the way, all our recruitment has resulted in several more hires. We're going to make sure the doors stay open here. And we're going to have Sir White just have a little nosy out to attract their attention. Okay, now run away immediately. Don't. Yep, turn around. No, Sir White, what? Oh, come on, Sir White. I should stop putting them on, what was it? Attack, ignore. Ignore, maybe? There we go. Dear Lord. I think I have enough shotguns here to make quite a mess of things. Is anyone even injured yet? Nope. Well, I think we can call that a successful fridge stocking. Where's this wildlife? Wow. Boom. Okay, everyone. Back to work. Only person who was injured was Sir White. What's their health at? And what did we put them to? We didn't put them to. We want to put you to attack so you don't run away. A crack, a bruise. Wow, you're just... Damn, barely anyone got scratched. That is a long way from the early part of the game where this many of them would cause us problems. No more. We are able to take on mega slots with ease. I've also got psychite production up and running, or flake production up and running, though I don't know how much we've got done so far. Not a lot. 4 pieces of flake, but we'll get up some flake production and hopefully we can get into some money. Maybe more next year if we don't get any more weather events. We've almost got all of our freshly acquired mega slots put into the fridge, but anyone like a fur coat or any fur coat accessories? Anyone? We've also managed to recruit a new recruit, Val, a psychopath quick sleeper, also missing both their legs. We'll get them some bionics in a little bit. We should have enough plasteel to build them some more legs already in... Actually, do we have some already in stock? Oh, we have 1 bionic leg, so we can give them 1 bionic leg to start off with. We'll get them the second one in a little bit. And they are quite a decent pawn in many respects. I mean, a psychopath that's a quick sleeper, and they've already got shooting and melee up quite high, or melee, so we can just immediately throw them into working, which I think will be primarily crafting and drug production. That will be their stick going forward. Let's move along, and hopefully we can get some fresh colonists in here that we can dump into our new bedrooms. Oh, yeah, I should finish those bedrooms, shouldn't I? I need to get my hands on more marble. This little pop-up appeared down here, and I didn't notice it until after this was over. There was people who wandered through, 2 of them. I checked them out. They were from Urbanium, and they were actually quite good. One of them was Mia. Mia was a pawn we lost a while back. she was one of the ones that got cornered by a pack of man-hunting deer out on a mission and disappeared. So she's actually still alive, but now she's a town councilman or he's alive and a town councilman for the the Uranium League, and they're an ex-lover of Grasshopper. So if you look under the bio here for Grasshopper the Social, you can see. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Was it? There we are. Amelia Mia Blue. She is now currently with Neutral Urbanium and she's off the map, so she's still alive. She survived. Not only that, it was pointed out in the comments. It was pointed out by that man and Penguin Fruity in the comments that Olga was the pawn. When we were dealing with a raid, a message that Olga had died came up. Olga was the other pawn that had got lost during that manhunting deer expedition. So it turns out Olga was one of the pawns that was in the kill box and we gunned her down and killed her. Yeah, it turns out she was the owner of the dog that let in the elephants. So, yeah, it turns out we killed the master of the dog that let in the elephants, which means if we wanted to now, we could go find them. Where is it? Was it Pagan? I can't even remember. But yeah, I don't hold a grudge that far back. I'm okay with it. But that means Olga is dead, but Mia's still alive. So that gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, those other two pawns we lost, what was it? Hoppyhawk and Snail? Yeah. Hopefully they'll show up at some point in the future. I just got to keep an eye out on the raids. Randy likes to recycle people, it seems. And hopefully he's going to recycle some people now. We have an in-van transport pod attack. And it's a siege. So it's a siege transport pod attack. And I can see a whole bunch of shadows right here. That's an awful lot of shadows. Time to get everyone back inside, animals and all, and get prepared for a little bit of a siege here. I think we shall be employing our mortars to dissuade them from entering our base. All right, let's see. Ooh, dear. Right, we have snipers. There's nothing but snipers. Every single one of them has a sniper rifle. That's the first time I've seen that. That's actually pretty cool. All our animals are tied away. We're going to want that steel slag later. Let me have a quick look and see if there's anyone here worth recycling. There are way too many pawns to go through there. I've done up the numbers thing and I can see all the enemies here. But since they all have 0 kills, none of them are ex-people of mine. That's the fastest way I could figure out to tell if they were mine or not. This is the shooting skills of all of them. So I think maybe we can keep a few of these, especially with anything with, say, 8 or above here. All of these are viable pawns, assuming they don't have any nasty traits like, nudist or something like that. I wish there was a way to display those in here. It would make it much easier to pick them out. But I still have to mortar them all, so there's no point really picking any out until our mortars do some talking. I think they'll probably be heading over here. I think that's where the last mortar crowd went to set up. So we're going to get all our mortars manned, and then we're going to hit them with a quick volley of 11 mortars. Hopefully we'll hit 1 or 2 of them. Though, I make absolutely... What are you doing? I put you on don't fire. Oh, wait, that's don't fire? Oh, okay, that explains a lot. Right. Once we have a full squad of people manning everything and all of them are loaded, and Bonzo, why are you out there? What were you even... You muppet. Never mind, we'll shell these and get started. Looks like we're ready to open fire. Yeah, let's just set force target somewhere in the middle here. No, right about there. Okay, that should hopefully give us a nice big splatter. If we can get a few of them, that'd be really nice. Come on, mortars, come on. Oh. Oops. Yep, that would make more sense. Ah, perfect, here we are. I love the way they fly over on the map. Oh! I think we got a couple of them. Yep, pretty sure we got a few. That's a lot of failed sniper rifles. Oh, they're assaulting the colony? Yes, that would sound reasonable considering the absolute massacre that just happened there. That was how mortars are supposed to work. Though I am going to have to repair all those power wires, though it didn't sever anything important. Good. Let's get everyone off the mortars and get them lined up for a different sort of slaughter over here. And this is what our kill box is going to look like. It's going to get... Ooh, Caravan request. Plate armor. Yeah, 5 plate armor, normal quality or better, not tainted. And what will they give me? A bunch of gold and plasteel. Might almost be worth it. No. Yes, we were going to destroy all these people, though at the same time I'm getting Digtastic to go down here and we're going to get some zappers up and running. Did I not turn on the... I forgot to turn on the kill box again. Seriously, there is something wrong with me because I keep forgetting to do that. I should maybe move it closer like people have suggested, but for some reason I always want that there. Ooh, you know what? You're closer. You can prioritize flicking that switch. Yeah, we will get you to do that. And Kai, you can go back to where you were. Anyway, Digtastic, are you almost there? Perfect. Why are you moving so slow? Oh, I picked the one person with food poisoning to do the high-speed mission. Does their fight also have food? Do all of my people have food poisoning? I need to have words with the chef. Time to start zapping people. I think we'll start a little bit further back, just so we don't zap any people that are going to end up dead. We have quite a few people to choose from, and hopefully some good ones. I've queued up a couple of the pawns to get added to our collection. There's one that's unconscious, and a second one. Oh, and some of them are going to try running over here. I think there was one more I wanted to grab over this side. After a bit of glancing around, we've got this one over here. I zapped them. Unfortunately, the zapping fried 10% of their brain and set them on fire. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll take them anyway, just because they're a cannibal and a brawler. We'll just turn them into a melee unit. Maybe hop them up on goat juice if needs be. Though I think they should be fine. We're also going to take this one over here. This one got injured by the mortars. They're volatile and psychically deaf, but they're 27, and all they've got is psychic tolerance. So, you know, well, we need more pawns, and we can't be too picky. Over this side, sorry if I put the zoom out, there's another one right here that I've queued up for capture. That's, yeah, Undergrounder, Gourmand, Fast Learner. The Gourmand is kind of annoying because they randomly break for no reason, but, you know, they've got some pretty good stats going on, except nothing in shooting. But the Fast Learner should help sort that out. And I think I've already got another one headed back. Where, yeah, we've got a few. We've managed to get a few prisoners, so we can hopefully start expanding our numbers again. In the meantime, we've created a target-rich environment over here, and everyone is just piling into murdering all of those. It's glorious. And over here, the people who went to kill the Solar only got a couple of hits off before the attack broke. So, yeah, I've got a few people headed that way as well. This is working out quite well. We got a few people to add to our collection. You know, I do like watching as these ones just get mowed down as they try to escape. That is horrifying. Oh, how are we doing over here? Oh, ooh, we got another one we could possibly capture. No, I think I looked at all of these and they were pretty terrible. But, you know, if there's one left alive, you might as well have a quick look. I do bleeding out in 9 hours. Very neurotic. Mental break threshold plus 14%. That's really bad. And the pyromaniac. Well, I'm afraid we're just going to strip you and let you die. That all went quite well, though I might want to expand the home zone here so this whole place doesn't burn down. Everything is going pretty well. We've got 3 prisoners. Unfortunately, one of them didn't make it due to their wounds, but we've now got a wanderer joins us, and it's a guy called Red Walrus. Bio is trigger happy and pretty. So no real negatives, and they're 33. Bonus to construction, crafting, medical, and a quite big bonus to social, I think. Yeah, I think we got ourselves a new colonist, and we're going to keep them. I'm not even going to get rid of them. They're actually decent enough. Walrus is all equipped up, and I have stuck them all on hunting. Let's see where our hunters are at. Yeah, our hunters are going to be pretty terrible, to be honest. They're all there just to try and up their shooting. I think I can take one of them off shooting and put them on. You know what? We'll do that in a minute. First, we're going to clean up after this mess and Molotov all these bodies. We don't want them hanging around causing any negative debuffs. Right, that barbecues all the corpses. I know I should probably get around to building an incinerator at some point, but this is just so much faster. Especially when you put everyone onto... Ooh, a Megaslot is going for revenge. No, we got this. No immediate danger. You know what, Sugar? Maybe just run away for now. Get out of there. We'll deal with that in a minute. This is all going disturbingly well. There's been no crazy events from Randy. Right now, we are just churning through everything. I've installed a bunch of bionic parts in our cooks so they can cook a bit faster, so I don't have to assign another cook. Everyone's gotten a bionic arm or an Archotech arm just to help speed them along, because we are kind of... we're collecting way too much potatoes. Look at all the potatoes there. I may start feeding my some of my animals simple meals because, well, I didn't grow any hay grass this year, so I'm going to have to put all my muffalo into here. Yeah, they're all out of food now. I'm going to have to put all my muffalo in here, and I'm not sure this is going to survive them through the winter months. Yeah, this is where my muffalo spend the winter. I might almost be better off going for cows at this point because they provide more sort of meat-based stuff. They give you milk, which you can turn into meat, and there is a Go Frenzy. Jeez, okay, I'm getting a lot of Go Frenzies, parties. Randy, what are you building up for me? Because that's too many good things all at once. Stop it. There we go, a too deep infestation. Randy, oh, God, I just remembered. I still haven't finished sealing this off. That is bad. We could potentially get an infestation in there again, unless I brick that all the way up to there. You know what? Let's put another copy there. I need to brick in 3 more tiles. That is very, very sloppy of me. Also, oh, what was it? Yeah, I noticed something here just recently, and I think I'm going to have to redo something. Yeah, there's overhead mountain right here. That overhead mountain means an infestation could potentially spawn in those two tiles. It's highly unlikely, but it could happen. So I'm going to have to make some major modifications there to make that work. I might have to move those coolers over to the right here and then brick that off. And then move that. Yeah, it's going to ruin the symmetry. It's just going to be a real annoyance. But that'll come later. For now we're just going to take care of this minor infestation over here. They're usually pretty tiny. So all we'll do is we'll grab these, enroll them. These two people over here can get involved in it as well. And we'll grab another 3 people from over here just in case. And we'll run them all down there. Honestly, these things are usually pretty handleable. Let's see what Randy has in store for us today. 4 mega spiders and a bunch of little bugs. Yeah, we got this. We got this just fine. Yeah, they're coming along slow but sure. We'll just get everyone lined up here. Ooh, Zubleta, I think you can just go there, and we'll get that melee person out front. Oh, a sniper. You know what? You can just go right over there. Yeah, this should hopefully make a mess. Wow. Okay, they're. How are you people missing so badly? Yeah, this is not going as well as I was hoping. You know what, I'm going to have to call in some other people to help with this. Grasshopper, get over here with that shotgun and have a few words. This is what I get for being lax. I should have just went all out on these people, on these bugs. Seriously, though, it's like they missed every single shot. You, stop messing around. Aim right there. I want you aiming right in the center. Yeah. Finally, one of them's down. Wait, did someone die? Oh, critical alert, Colonist needs a rescue. That's fine. Shotgun right over here. There's someone. 2 down. Wow, that was. Chan, get in there. Christ, that was a mess. Chan, attack. Yeah, that was my bad. Right, okay, let's see if anyone's injured too badly. We got 1 at 6, 1 at 8, and then the rest I think are all, they're all not in an immediate danger. Let's let everyone, cancel. Let's let everyone go back to work, shall we? Oh, and make sure to pick up the people entering up to the hospital. Thank you. It's amazing how quickly all of those bugs get turned into kibble. This little hay and kibble combination, I quite like it. Hay and insect meat into kibble combination. It's a good way to turn those bugs into something productive for the colony. Finally, the ship we have been waiting for, a bulk goods trader, so we can get our hands on some basic, good old-fashioned rocks. Let's see who's got our best trading. We'll just use the quick numbers thing here, and it tells you exactly who's the best. Well, it's Sir White. It was obviously going to be Sir White, but Anita comes in second. I like this numbers thing for just quickly pulling the information you need. It makes a real big difference when you're dealing with this many pawns. We'll get Sir White here to give a quick ring, and we'll find out what's available for sale today. Unfortunately, the only rocks they have is sandstone, but I can live with that. 944 sandstone blocks, I'll take it. Also, I'll take all of their plasteel, because why not? And all of their steel, because why not? Sold off a bunch of the drugs we created, sold off a bunch of dusters, and we effectively take all their money. And, we also took all of their medicine. Anything they had that was useful, we took it. We have so much resources, it's kind of ludicrous. And boom. Nice delivery. Time to keep going on. Jesus, it was a long time waiting for one of those to show up, but now that I've got some bricks, I'm going to wall in this area over here. Once this little sucker's finished, it should stop everyone running in here and slaughtering them. I'm going to brick that off on that end, and there won't be a way out there anymore, but it should mean that no one will try to run through there and smash all those doors anymore, which should cut down on maintenance costs. I think I might place a second squad of wind turbines and solar here, because why not? It's a nice area to stick them in. They're out of the way, and yeah, I think I'm going to be good with that. At the same time, we have a couple of thrombos showing up. Yeah, they're going to end up in the fridge again. They're wonderful, magnificent creatures, but they make such good dusters. For example, my entire crew is pretty much outfitted them. If they're not in marine armor, there's a few of them in marine armor. Most of them are just in thrombophore dusters, which are incredibly good at armor protection. Combined with a flak vest, great protection. That thrombo really just did not want to stay away. I kept moving back, but I kept chasing my people. I think it was just curious. Yeah, but even at that range, Not a hope. How's the other one doing? You know what? Maybe we can take a pot shot from here and get its attention. Oh, sniper. Perfect. No. Okay, well, maybe get a bit closer. Yeah, let's see how far it gets. I don't think it gets past this point. Oh, I might have been too optimistic. Yeah, it didn't even get close. Anyway, I think we'll cut that hit there. We've got enough footage for today. We did a lot of work. We've got 3 prisoners as well we can add to the crew. With 24 pawns already and 3 more along the way, that's going well, assuming we don't mess up and do anything stupid. I think this was a productive day. Anyway, hope you enjoyed and good luck.